So we're going to do this. It's going to be funny and stuff. All right. You got to put your face near the mic, remember.
Or the mic near your face. Either way is fine.
Yes.
That's
whatever's comfortable for you.
This. You can have more pillows even. There's plenty.
Yeah, you got plenty of pillows there.
Like this?
You're listening to That's Life, the podcast designed with your laughter in mind. So please sit back, relax, and prepare to be entertained. That's life. And we're back. Yes, sir. We're here. We've got Pater with us today.
Sure do.
And, of course, we have one half of the Steve and Taylor show, the special guest edition. Taylor, say hello to the young ladies and gentlemen at home.
Hello.
There he is, full of charisma. Listen to that guy. All right. We'll spend the first 20 minutes getting him out of his shell.
I thought that's what we just did.
Oh, no. He'll get more relaxed as time goes on.
Cool. That's why I have beer.
Oh, yeah. But he wouldn't take the beer. Like, no, I don't like beer.
I'm trying to have sex with you.
Do you have any opium?
No, sadly. That makes this a whole different type of
He's
show.
not interested in sex with other dudes, but there was one incident where there was a transvestite who was wearing yoga pants that he had some feelings for.
A nice ass is a nice ass. Let's just, let's just.
But once he discovered that, she was like, "Hi, Steve."
Well, there's a good rule. If it's got an apple, it's got a banana.
He couldn't see the apple though from the picture, so he was scouting. He was basically scouting for Steve, and then
Fair
Steve came
enough.
out from the bathroom, and he just, as he put it, he's like, Taylor had this stricken look on his face, like, oh, and that's when the fun.
I don't want to sniff coke off of that.
Grody, she's got a tackle box down below. Ew. She's not a fishing hole. I think she's a fishing hole and a tackle box. But so here we are with episode 62. We've got some funny stuff here. We've got our What's New. We've got a brand new section, as we mentioned on the Facebook page, or Rooney. We got Facebook fails. Oh, yeah. We got some outbreaks of retardism and misunderstandings, heavily spiced with sarcasm and cruelty. So
Sounds like Facebook and the internet in general.
Yes, it's just great. So we'll do our What's News here. Taylor, do you have any What's News from our last show? Anything interesting? You, Taylor, got a vehicle. Taylor drove here himself. He parked like he was as drunk as Pete's going to be by the end of the show, but...
Going to be. That's so cute.
Your newspaper was in the way.
Newspaper?
I think that's what you picked up.
Well, that was very nice of you not to run it over. Well, I was kind of pointing
I was
behind
confused
my car.
by the other car. I was like, that must be the other guy.
I'm pointing towards the back of my car, and you sort of look like you're going to park there. I'm just glad you didn't park inside the back of my car like Tim Mills did. And so you sort of did the double parking in my driveway. And then he tries to get out, and he's looking for because his brand new car he just got today. So he's looking for the handle, trying to open it. He's looking around. I'm like, come on, you can do it. He's like, and he pushes open the door, and he's not used to how far he has to open it before it closes again. He's like, yeah, so I... and I'm laughing at my asshole. He's like, oh, now it's dark again. He's trying to find the handle.
I still do that shit in my car, and I've had it for a while. Like, oh, I'm on a hill. This door's going to attack me. What the fuck?
Yeah, I hate it when that fucking happens.
Because I see, and I have that habit of locking my door, and it's manual lock. So when I open it, I hit the lock at the same time, and then it swings back and closes, and I'm like, fuck, I can't get out because it's fucking locked again. God damn
that's
door.
the worst. But tell everyone what kind of car you got.
A 1993 Lincoln Continental.
Oh, yeah.
That is 1 year older than my car.
And it's actually in really good shape. The thing's solid body, nice interior, looks comfortable as hell to drive.
It's one of those cars that if you ever get into an accident, it's like a war in Africa. It's tragic, but it's so far over
it's
there.
nowhere near you. You're like, I just got I read it in the newspaper. I got into a rear ender. Something hit me. I got into a rear ender.
I knew a girl like that once.
I got into a rear ender and my tranny's all fucked up. Oh!
Hey-o. Apple banana.
Oh, apple banana. Yes, sir. But, so yeah, that's good news, though, because you've been, borrowing your aunt's car for forever.
Yeah, but this has power seats, power windows, and power lock.
Hell yeah, the best that 1993 had to offer.
The only thing power in my car is I have those obnoxious ass fucking shoulder straps that automatically go forward and backward because it's that type of 90s car.
I fucking hate those things.
Everything else is manual. Transmission, windows, locks, nothing else to fuck about. I'll get to that in my...
Which it's nice because there's less shit to break.
You'd think that.
I'm choking on a little fleck of tobacco, which actually I'll jump into my. You're done your what's new?
Yeah.
I love his succinct answers, aren't they? Yes, no. It's like I'm speaking to
Well, you threw him
Skynet.
right in the fucking fire. It's like, wait, it's gonna take him 20 minutes to warm up. So, how you doing?
He's our opening act. So anyway, let's see.
I see.
I don't know if you guys noticed when you waded through the savannah, the grassy savannah lands, which are my property.
Grass? There's grass.
Oh, it's dark, but you can't see it. There's grass up to.
It is dark, and you can't.
There's
see it.
grass up to my booty. It's some serious shit out there, and I've been working 6-day work weeks. Mother's Day, I'm all set to do something nice for the wife. I'm like, I'm gonna mow the hell out of that lawn.
And by that he means actually mow the lawn.
Yeah, that other shit came later. I got late. What?
Wow.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
That fly is huge. I think it's pregnant.
You know, they don't get like that, like we do. Actually, you know, that might be because I think one of the poison squirrels died upstairs, and I have to take care of it. Which last time resulted in pain and hilarity, where I fell through the ceiling and a bunch of rabbit squirrel fell onto my upside-down sweaty body, and I dangled there with one leg hanging onto a support beam and a nail digging into my under knee, while my child went and got my wife.
Still not as good as this dead skunk.
Oh, the dead skunk was worse. Poking the dead skunk.
No,
But
stay away from me.
not the skunk. The skunk can't hurt you now. It's gone. He meant the fly. Maybe it was going to give birth on your crotch or something. It looked like it was going for your innards. It's right over your head. Don't move. It's going to land on your head. Oh, nah, I'm just kidding. It's nowhere near your head. I had him wiggling his head around. He looked like Stevie Wonder. It was great. I just called to say next to nothing.
Carl's fucked up, yo.
Yes. It's
And
been
I
a
don't mean he's
long
fucked up
day.
like he's fucked up. I just mean he's fucked up.
I'm a fucked up person. But yes. So the grass, very booty deep. And I was going to start the mower.
Delicious grass, yo.
Mower wouldn't start. Some of a bitch.
Should have used the land raper.
So I got in trouble because I over-raped the land, apparently. And
Well, you kind of knew that was coming.
yeah. And apparently you can't.
Did you yell surprise first?
And apparently, guys, if you're thinking of raping someone, you can't unrape them once they're raped. So, you know, you pretty much
Which is why you yell surprise.
just got a bigger garden now and an angry wife. So, you know, be careful when you're doing your raping, eh? But I'm trying to start. It won't start. Wife called the neighbor who's like the super awesomest neighbor in the world, Buck. He comes over. We like try 50 things. He's like, nope, I think something's wrong with your carb. Too many carbs. Too many carbs in my gas. He's like,
Wow, your lawnmower seems to have eaten too many
you ran
carbs.
this on the Atkins diet? Yeah, there's your problem.
Wait, bread makes you fat?
Yeah. So it doesn't work. So I dropped it off, and it just got finished today. So I'll pick up tomorrow before I go to work again on a 6-day work week. And tomorrow I'm going to mow the hell of the lawn. Maybe I'll do it when I get home from work with a headlamp on. That's some exciting news. Anything else interesting happen
No
with
idea.
me?
I'd say it's your what's new. I don't know.
I might as well throw it in there. A little plug something cool that I found that I want to share about. It's called Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. It's on the Cartoon Network on Thursdays at 12 o'clock. It's a short little show. It's like 15, 20 minutes, a lot like in length,
they
like
do.
Aqua Teen Hunger
Yeah.
Force. It's about this loser who's in hell, and hell is kind of run by an office, and hilarity ensues. So check it out. It's funny, shit, and it's fucked up.
Sounds about right.
And that's all the really interesting shit I have. Pater, what's new with you?
Let's see. What is new with me?
You seem to be getting along decently with the not girlfriend.
Yes, the not girlfriend and I are getting on quite well.
To bring you up to speed, had a girlfriend, kind of broke up because it's like, she doesn't want to live together and weird stuff. And then after they broke up, all of a sudden they're really good friends, having sex and hanging out together. So it's not girlfriend, but is like girlfriend.
So, fuck buddy.
No,
It's a
it's
little-
more serious than
A little
that.
more serious than that.
Lady friend.
Oh, what?
Lady friend.
Yeah, I guess.
Closer to lady friend.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like essentially dating because neither of us are fucking anybody else. And there's lots of people that would like to be fucking us, but we're just like, no. Think of
We're
us
too
as
happy
your
fucking
gay
each other.
friends.
We spend lots of time together, but don't call us dating.
It's whatever. It works.
Yes.
I don't care.
As long as everybody's consenting and happy, it's a good thing.
And by the way, she says, hold on, I have a quote. Let me unlock this.
I tortured her about Philly recently. She's like, she kept saying, "I love Philly. Philly's the best. I want to move there. Philly's the best." So
I
I'm
saw
like,
that, and she saw that. Well, she saw that more than I did, and it was kind of hilarious.
Because I went there and instead of, I was like, "Yeah, Philly's the best. As long as you like crime, rape, expensive place to live." And I go through all these things,
It's actually really cheap to live there.
and then
Compared to here, it's cheap to live there.
but there's the cost of living, which is like not
Less
being
than
raped and
here.
stuff. Not according
And like
to the
money
internet.
wise, it's less.
Not according to the internet. I actually researched.
You're right. I haven't looked into this at all.
Check my links.
Hey,
You know me. I'm like stuck in link mode, so I start linking like crime reports of rapes and burglaries, police
She's
corruption.
not trying to live near fucking Temple.
Is Temple bad? I didn't check Temple.
Yeah, Temple is like top 3 most raped at college. it's
Wow, they have a list for that. That's
oh yeah,
awesome.
they really do. It's pretty.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna. You know what? I gotta write that down. Remind me. That's gonna be on our next show.
bad. the
Top 10 rapiest colleges in the United States.
really is.
Guys, if you're looking for a place if you want to go land raping but on people,
If you just want the never-ending font of
you're going for your master's in raping.
Temple, definitely the college for you.
I got a scholarship on raping. Woo! They have like they have a rape team.
And there goes our female demographic.
Oh,
Thank
it's so
you,
fucked up.
Carl.
What's our
Carl.
job? It's our job to make fun of things which are terrible. That's what we do.
That's true. You hear about those planes in those buildings too soon.
Yeah, it's always too soon, evidently, because they won't stop reminding us. But
bitches.
well, yeah, Pete, that's good to hear.
Well, yeah, the not girlfriend also, as she said, to tell the interworld, which I'm assuming means the interwebs, because that's really what y'all are, that she loves all of the interwebs and me, which I'm assuming means she's been drinking.
Woo!
'Cause-
Oh, and tell her I got mad episodes of classic Doctor Who on DVD. What?
Okay, I'll do that.
That was part of my other What's New, which I got lots of love from Dante Lore, which actually gave me the major hookup with putting it through the VLD media player.
VLC.
VLC, thank you, Pete.
Uh-huh.
I swore I wasn't going to forget that. The VLC
You were
media
close.
player.
You're off by one letter.
Because I got these DVDs. I'm like, wow, they have all these classic Doctor Who DVDs I've been looking for, and you can't find them anywhere. This is awesome. And I bought them. I'm like, what's that little squiggle after the number? That's weird. Pounds. And so I was like, great. What could be wrong with buying stuff through Amazon UK? So I get them, and they show up really quickly. I'm like, this is awesome. And I'm like, I'm going to watch the hell out of them after my 6-day work week. I'm totally going to watch them. This is great. And I put them in my DVD player. My DVD's like, I can't see them. And I'm like, oh, DVD player's being gay. So I put them on my computer, and the media player comes up, whoop, and says, I'm going to change your format, but you can only do that a couple times, and then the universe will end, and you'll die, and your whole computer
Windows
will
really
get
just
crushed
exaggerates.
into a singularity. I'm like, no. So I cried out for help because media player's like, I don't know if I can do that. And then everyone's like, well, here's what Pete said. Here's why, and explained why. I'm like, what's this region crap? This is stupid. Why can't everything be good for America? The fuck? And so I put it in the VLC, and VLC's like, right, you want to watch this? Okie dokie. I'm like, but it's from Zimbabwe. Don't give a shit. Playing. Enjoy your show. And I'm like, yay! So that was
The
part
other
of my
thing that
what's
would
new.
help you would be the Combined Community Codec Pack, or CCCP 2012.
That sounds too much like
2013.
Soviet Russia, Pete.
Yeah, they got that whole fucking theme going on. Sort of hilarious, but we'll let you play anything.
Yes, that's nice. So now I'm looking for a DVD player that'll play, like for a television, that'll play like all regions. And they have them.
They're out there.
And I'm like, this is super, but now I'm scared to buy them because I'm like, what if it doesn't work? So I have to ask more people questions
Yeah, just
because that's how that works.
make sure the plug's U.S. standard. Is
That's the
not-
problem. I was like, I'm going to get them. Wait a minute. Don't they have some kind of weird
Yeah,
European
'cause-
electricity?
yeah, that's all-
They got that Tesla electricity. I got that as an expensive electricity. That's the same basic thing. Fuck. But yeah, so now that I stepped all over your what's new, you were saying, Pete? Work?
Changing all of that because
Closer work?
Yeah, closer. It's
Closer
like
works
basically
good.
same exact thing, except closer, not in the cold, and won't destroy my already fucked up knee.
That's good, and good because it also won't destroy your car. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're driving
and
like
gas
leaving your
money.
state, coming back. It puts wear on the
Well,
machine
you know,
parts.
nears makes no difference leaving the state. Fucking, I got to drive an hour, like spitting distance from the fucking bridge.
Oh, well, it's a little closer at least. You're not crossing a bridge.
Well, no, I'll be working in Vineland. It's one town over.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
That's great.
I'm all right with that.
Good for you, Pete. That's awesome. That's great. What's newses?
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else?
Internet Jen is sick, but she will be back, everyone, by
Yeah.
the way. I wanted to make a special announcement. She's not feeling well, so make sure you send her much love. She will return, though. She's lost, but not
Pretty
forgotten.
soon. Yeah, she should
Pretty
be.
soon.
She should be bouncing back pretty quick.
Getting over the illness, as
From
it's
what I
called.
understand. Yep.
Well, that's awesome. That's good. Good. What's newsy?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Woo!
If anything else comes up, we'll just interrupt ourselves because that's kind of how we roll.
That's what we do. We make a sort of a weak, generalized stab at organization, and then we're just like, I put the knife down. Let's just do this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So let's go on to our Facebook fails, our new segment, Aruni.
Could be pretty goddamn fun. Oh, I got a new phone. That's the other. See, this is what I mean about no
see
kind
how that
of
works?
organization. A new phone today because my old phone is retarded, and I was due for an upgrade. And I spent an entire $1.02 on a new iPhone. So
Well, that's cool.
that's that. And I have like no fucking contacts anymore. So
But it's the same number, thankfully, because
yeah, everything for me is the same. It's just that I haven't transferred anything over. And the lady at the store was just like, I can send your I could transfer your contacts and things over. I was like, cool. You should do. No, you shouldn't do my pictures. You don't. No. That's
too many penis pictures. Never.
no, actually, there's none of those. It's just a lot of
Vagina pictures,
mostly
raping pictures.
none of those.
Oh, okay.
It
Keep them
depends
on
on what
Polaroids.
service you have. AT&T can do that all through, it's like a little station. They
Yeah,
plug with-
I know. I have AT&T, and that's what they were going to do. And the lady, I scarred the lady. Well, I didn't scar the lady, but the lady was like, no, I looked through somebody's pictures once and was terrified. I'm like, well, I'm not
You
going to
do
do that
them.
because fortunately, I'm not retarded and can do that myself.
Yeah, whereas I am, and I would just be like, just transfer the pic. Try not to look.
I mean, I got to dump half that shit on my computer anyway, so it's whatevs.
Oh, okay. Well, Facebook fails. This is going to work. Where I grabbed some crazy shit. I grabbed a bunch of them from failblog.cheeseburger.com, which compiled a bunch of them, and a lot of them were gathered organically from the wilds of the Facebook jungles.
Oh,
itself.
snap. Carl went through some tall grass and found
Yes.
so a wild Facebook
In my
appeared.
backyard, and I said, "Aha, there it is. I've got it. Whoa! Look at the teeth on that one.
Crikey. Stingray.
Look at the clitoris on that one."
Dead.
As everyone knows, Australian women keep a venomous stinger under the clitoral hood. Everybody knows that.
I would be all right.
Have you ever
with
had sex
testing
with
that
an
theory.
Australian?
No.
Oh, you're not living, man. If you don't get her off, chunk, in a certain amount of time, she'll sting you right on the Peter. On the ding dong. He was having so much fun with your name earlier because I kept saying, Pater will be here soon. Pater is a little late. It's a late Pater. And he started laughing. I'm like, that wasn't that funny. And he's like, Pater. I was like, okay, all right, okay. I don't have to try too hard. This is easy. Make pee-pee jokes and we're good. All right.
Seems reasonable to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, our first one was I either change names, don't use last names, or use part of the name.
Completely, you can't pronounce them anyway. Names.
Yes. So this one was Evan posted a picture of Ronald Reagan, and it says, Ronald Reagan, a real American hero. And it says he changed his to profile pictures. So it looks like he did a screen grab of Ronald Reagan's Facebook page. And of course, Charlotte says, Charlotte, love that man. Ferris, who is that? Evan, it's Reagan, in all caps. Ferris, how did you take this picture? Isn't he dead? Mike, are you fucking kidding me? TJ, yeah, but all presidential grave sites are marked, so some grave robbers, ninjas actually, went and dug him up, took this picture, then reburied him. Don't you read the news? They're locked up now. It's a federal offense. Ferris,
That's some shit I would say.
Ferris, serves him right. Don't mess with Texas. So the sarcasm in there, we have to decide. I think that was more Pete. Because they mentioned ninjas, which is very Pete-ish.
Yeah,
And,
that is some straight up some shit that I would say to people on the internet.
That was very Pater. So that's how this is going to kind of work, okay? You don't really know us too well. You don't know Pater too well, but you do know me kind of decently, sort of almost a little bit more than Peter, so we'll call it well. So that's how this is going to work. Taylor.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love a man who gives succinct, simple answers. Isn't that great?
Carl loves men. Fucking homo.
I love men and Pater. And my Pater, of course. I love Pater. I love to just hang out with my Pater, and just
all hang out.
Yeah, we just hang out here and stuff, and I just listen to my Pater talk all night. It's great fun. Do you like to sit and hang out with your Pater?
No, but I do love my Peter. If somebody cut off my Peter, I would not know what to do with it without it. But my Peter does not have the ability to talk to me.
That is a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. Because imagine what do you imagine some of the things your Peter would say to you, if it could speak?
Let me out! It's dark in here.
Well, wait a minute. Where do you keep your Peter?
In my pants?
Yeah,
In your pants, like in your pocket, or
No. In my pants.
just in there, just roaming around?
No, it's just hanging there.
$1 million question. What if your Pater got loose in your pants and got lost, ended up going in the back way? Would that make you gay? Give it a few seconds. He's thinking. He's really thinking about it. He's thinking.
If you could fuck yourself in the ass.
No, see, you're not even fucking. If your penis, disembodied penis, fucked yourself in the ass.
Oh, if you had a detachable penis, like
yeah.
the song.
If it fell off,
No, if it was just wandering around in your pants, and it just somehow boom, went up your own ass.
I'm really confused.
You ever heard that song, Detachable Penis?
Would that make you gay?
That's sort of like the time traveling question.
I don't know.
You go back in time.
I don't know. I'm confused.
You're confused? Well, it's okay to be confused and curious. These things happen.
Remember, it's only gay if your balls touch.
Yeah, well, technically they would be touching because they'd be together.
Or is it only
playing
gay if you make eye contact during the
tap? Yeah, no eye contact, not gay. Pete handled that for you. You wouldn't be gay if you fucked yourself in your own ass.
It's true. It's kind of like masturbation.
Yeah. He's thinking about it. He's like, I'm unsettled by this. I just like to let that thought roll around his head for a little bit because he looks so so consternated and confused. He's like,
You realize this is going to bother me for the next probably like 24 hours.
What? I'll put a timer on your.
Next week, come back and we'll talk about it. That'd be kind of awesome.
All right, our next
After
one.
much deliberation, I have decided.
Decided I would not be.
You
gay.
guys are fucking queers.
But my dick would be gay, but I would.
You would be gay if it came.
I'd have a gay penis, but I'd be totally straight. So like I'd be fucking, and my dick would be like, I hate this. Get me out of pussy. I like
It's
our
wet
ass.
in here.
It's still dark. I don't like it.
It's still dark, but it's hot and wet. Where are we? Is this a jungle? All right. Wait, why are crabs in the jungle? Oh no! Pull out! Pull out!
Yeah, just hit it with the shampoo.
Yeah, you'll be fine. This next one is from someone named Massey. They had a
At
question.
least that's what we'd like you to think.
Addressing a question to the Facebook community and their friends.
Never a good idea, by the way.
I guess it was for schoolwork. Is Canada connected to Alaska? It's not right. Josh said, "Oh
This
my,
hurts my brain already, but go on.
oh my God." Josh said, "Oh my God, you're such a blonde." Jess, that would make sense because they're both cold. Massey, so it's not connected, Josh? I'm so confused. Josh, how about you look at a map and find out? Let's go. Yeah, it is. Massey, really? I thought Canada was on top of us and Alaska was under us. Moscow said, Mexico is under us. If Alaska was under us, it wouldn't be like 95% ice and snow, retard. Massey, but the U.S. map shows it under us. Let's go. It just places it there to be part of the U.S., to make the map a rectangle or whatever so it fits on the page. Because if Alaska was on Canada, it would be a lopsided map. But no, it sure as hell is connected to Canada. It is not below us. Massey, Oh, thanks. Because my friend and I got into a big argument about it, and I thought it was actually right, and I wasn't. The map was wrong. Yes, stupid on so many levels.
What school did he go to? Because
I'm guessing a public school.
Well, about to say this is just why I hate the American school system in general.
can I walk there and just go into his classroom and smack him?
With a dick, just like
right in his butthole.
fucking
Be like, I
mushroom
hate doing
stamp
this.
right
I hate
on the
doing this.
face.
No, because then that will make me gay.
Well, what if it's a girl? It'll just make you a raper.
Well, Massey just sounds like a...
No, Massey's definitely a girl.
Definitely a chick. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I'm changing the
Still
name.
want to smack her.
Mushroom stamp.
Give us your
Forehead.
This next one is posted by
Dumb bitch.
Fucking
6-year-olds.
by Ravi.
You need a dick in the ass.
Fucked up my attendance at work again, hardcore. I hate that
Third
feeling.
shifter.
I hate that feeling. That weird bone thing on the back of your foot.
Yep, still a third shifter.
John, oh my fucking God, Ravi, please stop. You're making this too easy. It's called an Achilles tendon. It's not a bone. Ravi, oh man, it was close. John, it's not even in the same ballpark, Ravi. You were as close to that as New York is to L.A. New York is close to L.A.?
Yeah,
Facebook.
well, I mean, universally speaking, sure.
Yeah, it's right next to Alaska.
Wait. Somebody
Down the
really,
Nile from Cambodia.
What?
somebody really asked if L.A. was close to New York?
Yeah.
That's another person I want to slap.
More people that just need fucking
Well, this
mushroom
is
stamps.
great. You're finding people that are dumber than you that you want to slap. This is awesome.
No, they're not dumber. They need to be put into a mental institution. These people are fucking retards.
Welcome to the internet,
Yes.
sir. It doesn't get better. In fact, I have a feeling it's only going to get worse.
Yes, it does.
This is why I mess with Twitter, not Facebook.
I would say that was a little more Carl because the guy tried to be a little helpful and didn't mention ninjas. Yes, Pete.
No, just
Oh, come on. Wait, what did you say? I missed it because I was talking over like I
yeah.
always do.
No, he said that's why he fucks with Twitter, not Facebook.
Oh, Tyler.
They limit us to 169 characters. Can't really put so much stupid stuff on it.
Oh, you
Next
need to
week, we're
follow
gonna-
more people on
Next week,
Twitter.
we're going to do a Twits on Twitter segment.
Twitter's even worse.
The reason I don't do Twitter and stay on Facebook is because Twitter's dumber than Facebook, and that's hard. Okay.
Twitter is the all or nothing
Yeah.
because you get some good stuff on there and then you just get some good stuff.
Shit, that's
on
just so dumb. It's good. This next one
there.
was
Should follow
someone.
Miley Cyrus and see how that goes.
Someone named Dylan. Dylan. It says Dylan is in a domestic partnership.
So gay.
Arlene said, "Congrats." Ryan said, "With who?" Tanner said, "Dude, why wasn't I invited to the ceremony?" Dylan said, "No, and I just thought it sounded cool." Cassie, "Oh my God, you understand this means you're gay, right?" Dylan, "Nuh-uh." And then you could about a minute goes by. Dylan says again, "God damn it." So that's awesome that he didn't know that domestic partnership meant that with someone of the same sex. Oh, that's
Nipple
I
head.
didn't know that either, but it sounded weird.
I don't trust it.
Nope.
Domestic partnership.
Always
Now,
go with your gut feeling.
sounds gay to me.
You know, George Bush actually said that.
Yep.
It's probably one of the smartest things that he's ever said.
You might be right.
Which one?
Oh, I go with my gut because he was talking. He's not into facts and figures and research.
Oh, so Junior then.
Yes.
Check.
This next one. I hate Facebook. It's so boring. IDK. How to delete it.
I don't know.
Though I mean, it's so pointless and thankfully stupid.
I feel dumber, but go on.
So the one response to that was John. So you go on Facebook to say this? Total Pete. That's 100% Pete right there.
And the worst thing is, I've actually done that to those people.
Yes. Okay. Totally new.
So
Where's their translator?
What do you mean?
They need a translation.
he's right.
Yeah, you are correct.
There does need to be,
that comes from most of your writing being through text.
That's almost like Mike Tyson trying to be funny.
which is in itself hilarious, but not because
Yes.
it's actually funny, but
not
because he thinks
that's
he's
the
funny.
intention. Like Mike Tyson, I think. I would love to do a Mike Tyson quotes. Just go look on YouTube, funny Mike Tyson quotes.
I'm on it.
No, I mean,
no,
I meant that to our audience, but you can do it too for
It's
later.
pretty goddamn funny.
It's hilarious.
It's almost as good as the what is it? There's a 10-minute long like best Arnold one-liners.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Just as good.
Well, the thing is, Arnold's one-liners were written by another person.
Chill out. Stick around.
I love Arnold fucking one-liners.
so
They're the
good.
best.
Get to the chopper. No.
I like that he put a little Taylor spin on it, a little bit of Taylor polish. That was kind of cool. No. Oh, I like that. All right, this next one, new word, stupidiot. Your mind just blot gone. Response to that was the same guy. Yeah, I just realized there's a typo in that status, but I think there should be rule that typos are forgivable if they still produce real words. The response from a friend was, "You could have played that one off," and then the Pete response. I'm just going to call this a Pete.
Fine.
He would have if he wasn't such a stupid idiot.
Great.
That's a straight Pete one right there.
Pretty much. I have no idea what this asshole said, but he's fucking retarded.
Maybe like a Pete Carl one, because I was like, you could have played that one off. I'm trying to be kind of helpful, and then Pete comes in, wham, nailed it.
And dunk.
All right, this next one is someone actually asked, "Is an egg a vegetable?" 114 people like that.
It hurts so bad.
What?
On my old Facebook account,
Eggs are fruit.
I had.
They got seeds, no, they're fruits.
Well,
I
they only
had a posting that had 2,000 comments on it,
Yeah.
and it was about me wanting to curb stomp Justin Bieber.
Oh.
He's Canadian too.
Yeah,
true.
we will address your newfound curious hatred of Canada after our Facebook fail section, because it's like a whole thing on its own. But
I can't disagree though.
oh yeah, I can't. I definitely don't disagree. I'm just saying, definitely not breaking new ground on that one though. You start a Facebook page called that, but I'm pretty sure it's already been done though.
No, it was a posting,
All right.
and
The same thing, I guess, kind of.
Not really.
no,
You have over 2,000 friends?
Comments.
No.
There's comments.
comments,
Oh, so maybe 1,000 friends?
and just so happened that one of my
500 people
one of my
commenting
friend's
4 times a
sisters
piece?
was like 13 years old, and she was in love with him.
Oh.
See the one that- one of them ones that cut her hair?
Okay, see, now it's a whole horse of a different color now. Now I see how it was hilarious.
And then it's me, and then
You
three.
you trolled a bunch of fans, basically,
It was me and 4 of my friends.
versus 1,000 13-year-old girls.
No, it's just one 13-year-old girl.
Oh, that sounded kind of...
I'd say I seen that on the internet once, but I don't want Chris Hansen to show up.
Pete, no! Were those the pictures on the phone that you wouldn't transfer?
Maybe.
Maybe by the 13-year-old girl you meant Justin Bieber, but that's okay.
They're pretty much interchangeable. Yeah.
All right, this one is a girl named Corey. It says stupid.
Also, Justin Bieber.
Stupid traffic. Go home. Obviously, she posted while she was in traffic. To which Hunter responded, "I think that's what they're trying to do." Nailed it.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's pretty good.
That's a toss-up. That could be either Pete or Carl.
Yeah, because that's just that's just that like little slap of duh.
Yeah. Stop talking. You're a retard. You're a stupid idiot. This next one. Does anyone have one of those black cool cameras they want to sell?
I thought those were cigarettes, but all right, go on.
Harold is like, yeah, narrows it down. John, who's the person who posted this originally, I don't know what they're called. They just take amazing pictures. You know, the ones that have lenses that stick out.
Jesus.
To which I'm just going to call Pete just posted, my God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next one, Steph. Not our Steph. Someone, the number one, told me you can pay for stuff on the internet by putting your credit card in the CD slot. Is that true?
Oh, somebody just tell this dumb fucking cunt yes.
Philip. Totally works. Try it out.
Thank you,
Steph.
Philip.
Seriously? 4 minutes later, Steph. It's making noises. I'm gonna have to say this is very Pete. This is very Pete.
I would definitely encourage this amount of retarded.
And here's another one from Trish. I thought AD meant after dinosaurs. Turns out I'm wrong. Oh, that had like 100 likes. And by the way, that was taken originally from Twitter.
It's after dawn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't be touching my samples.
It means after dark.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because there's BC, which is before the coming of dark. And then I was like, shit, I don't have anything for that.
Yeah, good job, Carl.
Like, way to fuck the joke up, if you want to call it a joke.
And we don't, because we're assholes.
All right, this is a
Yeah, it was a
teacher.
podcast fail. You're going to be on somebody
Podcast
else's
fail.
podcast.
That would be cool because it means we'd be mentioned on other podcasts.
Hey, I'd
That'd
be all right with
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No press is bad press.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is a teacher who posted. We'll just call it teacher.
Sure.
I had a student write his product evaluation on Snuggies, a topic not so bad in itself, until he decried the evils of brutalizing sheep by shearing them for the fleece required to make Snuggies, and then
Oh, no.
pontificated on the electrocution hazards as a result of the buildup of static electricity of hordes of sports fans wearing them in mass during lightning storms. Essays like this make me want to curl into a fetal position and suck my thumb while I weep silently.
Which clearly makes the teacher in the same mental state as the age of her students, because that's the only way I could think that makes any sense.
Yes, very nice, Pete, because a proto-Pete mentions this. We'll just call this guy Red. This guy is a genius, kind of my new hero from Blue. They guy is an example of consequences of the No Child Left Behind in the college setting. And finally, here comes the Pete. And for the record, first of all, fleece is made of synthetic fibers, namely polyester, and is not even made of wool. Second, shearing sheep does not harm them unless you happen to accidentally wound them with the clippers. This kid made up his own facts about textiles and electricity and submitted them in an academic settings. In an academic setting, I need a fucking drink.
You'll note, ladies and gentlemen, home,
Yes.
as he was reading this, I grabbed another beer because that's how much my brain hurt from
Yes.
this fucking moron.
So have you ever heard? Do you know where?
Yes, sir. 2 bags full. Yep, just going to skip right ahead to that.
I was going to save that one for later. Pete, you beat me to it.
Yeah, well.
Our next one.
Damn, those fucking people are retarded.
I just like that they think that if you get enough people with like that little bit of static electricity, it could produce an electrical storm and you could be hit by lightning.
No, you could, but unfortunately, enough people is like in the bajillions.
Yeah. It would have to have every
If
person.
all
on
the Chinese
planets.
were wearing Snuggies and rubbing each other simultaneously, actually, this sounds like a great idea. China, if you're listening, because we haven't shit on you enough recently.
Yes.
All go out, buy some fucking Snuggies, because you probably make them there anyway. So bring some Snuggies home, rub each other, and then just send it at North Korea, because it'd be hilarious.
I think Taylor had a nightmare like that once. Is this true, Taylor? Wait, he's checking his nightmare app. Hold on. He's got his nightmare app on his phone.
crotch vibrated, made some weird noises.
A nightmare? What are you talking about? That's a dream. Asian people killing themselves? Fucking hate them.
They bring honor to family.
Well, who was your text from? Was it Steve?
No, it's from Steve's brother.
Oh. Did you say shut up, Steve?
No, he was texting me about the game that we were playing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, boy, that turned into an interesting segue. This is from Melanie. She's very happy. It's her birthday, Pete. It's her birthday.
How old is she?
That's where it comes from. Melanie is 25 years old today. Can't believe I'm halfway to 30. Thanks, everyone, for all the birthday wishes.
Oh, please, someone slam the shit out of her math.
Jamie, you're halfway to 50.
Thank you, that person.
15 is halfway to 30, retard.
Well, if she's pretty, she's my type of girl.
She's old enough to crawl. She's in the right position.
So, I'm going to have to say that was a very Pete response. You have to give that one to Pete. This is Christina. Trying to sleep when your smoke detector decides to beep every 10 seconds is quite the challenge. Fuck.
Isn't that a natural sign for carbon monoxide?
No, that's a carbon monoxide detector. That's a
well-
whole other thing.
Well, I was changing the battery in it once, and
Oh,
I read
okay.
it on the thing that said if it beeps every so often, then there's carbon monoxide present.
Into the mic. Make sure you're in the mic.
Now you're right. They do both.
Oh, they do both? Really? They do both now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Technology's crazy,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh,
Either that or the battery's dying and it needs you to switch the battery out.
to which Christina said, please, somebody come fix it. Nick.
Oh my
Or-
God.
Or you could just change the battery.
Yeah.
So I have to give that one to a Pater. That's definitely a Pete.
Yeah. That's in that case. It's probably battery's dying.
Yep.
How many of these do you have?
Enough.
A couple.
Look, it could go on for years. Facebook is full of retarded.
Yeah, it's like an endless well of retardedness. All right.
That's why we do this on the internet, because the internet is just no end of hilarity and
Yeah.
ridiculousness.
And plus, that's why we also do our show on the internet, so we can be as long or as short as we wanted to. Michelle, this is interesting. I like this one. Michelle, that's pretty cool. Our new Miss Universe doesn't even speak English. Justin,
Oh,
what?
they still do that? That's cute.
That's retarded, spelled
With a T?
R-E-T-A-R-T-E-D.
Yeah.
Should me mandatory speak English? What is the world committing to? Crap. Thomas, why should she speak English? She's from Mexico. Justin, then she should stay there. Thomas, she did stay there. That's how she became Miss Mexico. It's Miss Universe retards with the D capitalized. It includes all countries. Very nice. I could say it was a Carl or a Pete one on that though.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Why don't
almost
they
heaven,
call it
though.
Miss World? Because Miss Universe would involve life forms from other planets.
Well, they have trouble sending. None of the other life forms from other planets will come.
He's got a point, though. I can't disagree.
Oh no, you're technically correct.
Yeah.
It's just
But unfortunately, humans are so full of hubris that we are the center of our own universes. So blah, blah, blah. The most important pageant is the Brazilian pageant, which is all about the booty. It's like Miss America, except it's just Miss Brazil ass. It's just fucking
Oh yeah, do you
butts.
hate Brazil or any
Butts,
countries in
butts.
South America? Or are you cool with
Booty,
them?
booty. Booty.
I don't have any problems with any of them. So
Because
far.
the booty.
Oh, that's cool.
You get better booty than you do in Asia.
Is it because of the booty?
It helps.
No. I just never had any problems with them.
Oh,
no
okay.
Mexican has taken my job.
But
Fair enough. Can't. Yeah.
Well, if you show up to work tomorrow and you're like, go to your position, you're like, hey, what are you doing here, Mexican guy? I took your job, and we're powerless. Mexico sent him.
I'm taking his country.
We're
No, I think the correct response is French.
yes, nailed it.
Hey, what does a dying giraffe sound like? French.
I need your help. All right,
Couldn't
here
write
it
that
is.
shit.
This one has so many spelling mistakes and it's ridiculous. And
Do your
TextSpeak,
best.
which replaces "use" with the letter U, and
Right.
your with you are,
Uh-huh.
because they're too stupid to remember the difference that they're two different things. Dear drug users, so she was announcing this on her Facebook post.
Good.
Do you honestly believe that you are only hurting yourself? Your body does not take in all of the drugs. You pee out a good bit of them, which in turn gets into the groundwater, where we get our water. This hurts everyone from the fetus to the elders. Do you really want to be held accountable for hurting so many people? To which the response from Pete,
Wow, that was mind-numbingly retarded. Go on.
This has to be the dumbest anti-drug message I have ever heard.
Yeah, that's actually painful.
To which the response, no likes for the first one, 14 likes for that one.
Yeah.
Can
Jesus.
I just
Please
Please
weigh in.
do.
can I smack their head into a locker or something?
At least.
Can I beat their head in until?
Well, it won't take much because apparently it's completely empty.
More mushroom stamping.
Yes.
There should be just fucking that bitch just needs a dick in the ass.
I want to hit her with the bus driver uppercut.
The bus driver. Oh, from the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Where the guy, you want to talk shit like a man, whoosh, and the dude just fucking punches the bitch right in the fucking
didn't
jaw,
see
and
that?
knocks her out.
I don't watch the internet.
Oh
It's
my
on
God,
World
dude.
Star.
It's awesome.
It is the
But
funniest
then I
thing
say, hey,
ever.
you see this on TV. I watch TV. I have the internet. Damn you, Pete, you contrary son of a bitch. Peter, contrarian Brett. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, the hat I'm wearing. Does it look like I watch anything popular?
You've got to watch the latest Half in the Bag episode.
All right.
Because they have a bunch of, what do you call those people? Shit.
Hipsters.
Hipsters. Thank you, Pete. I totally couldn't remember. They have a bunch of hipsters show up at the VCR repair shop. And as soon as they show up, they put this sign up. It says, "Fuck off, we're on break."
What's
so
hipsters?
great.
What are hipsters?
Hey, allow me to illustrate it with a joke, if you will.
Yes, please.
Oh, shit. How many hipsters does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
It's a really big number. You've probably never heard of it.
No matter what it is, they try to one up you, or if it's like something that's cool, they're like,
watch just YouTube search evolution of a hipster, and it's the one with the puppets. Hilarious, but it describes it pretty much.
it's like if you said, "Oh,
on.
dude, I got this new CD. Oh, I only listen to music on records. That's the only real medium." Or I check out this DVD. I don't watch DVDs.
It's basically a bunch of pretentious rich kids that all drive Priuses and eat out of dumpsters.
Yeah, they make no sense.
Yeah.
But they usually wear like nice hats like that. But they'll wear like really shitty outfits. I'll have like a $10,000 hat.
But they do it ironic.
and they just do it to be ironic because they'll wear like clothes from like the fucking Salvation Army and shit.
Those
they're
are,
making a
those are the
statement.
type of people I want to kick in the chest.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, they need it. Yeah.
Yes, you're
No,
right.
definitely.
Actually, you're right. You totally nailed that, Taylor, on the fucking money. Nailed it right in the chest.
No, I was just speaking for myself. I don't know what you guys want to do, but
No,
I just
you're
want,
right.
No, yeah, you're pretty
I
good.
just want to kick him in the chest and
they-
just throw him into a dumpster.
Into a dumpster.
Where they'll be perfectly content.
Yeah,
but,
then they can find a meal after to get over it.
but you're right. You're right.
Here's another one about. This is Alyssa. Dear carbon monoxide detector, I hate you so much that I ripped your bitch ass out of the ceiling. Oh shit!
It's interesting to write this note in a public forum. Go
Yeah,
on.
Jeff. Haven't you had to have the fire department come twice because of the carbon monoxide in your apartment? Alyssa, it's been more than twice, thank you. LOL, like almost 10. LOL, yes, we're working on moving out. Jeff, so just to make sure I'm following you correctly, you've had problems with carbon monoxide, and you, for whatever reason, decided it's a good idea to rip out the one thing that warns you when you were being poisoned. Is that about right? Alyssa, ha 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 ha. Yes.
Well, I think that's natural selection. How positively Darwinian, if I might quote Bioshock Infinite.
Yes. But apparently she's still alive. So maybe her brain just doesn't need as much oxygen as we do.
Well, if it's any kind of girl brought up in today's society, she doesn't really need her brain to be fully functioning to fucking post shit from her phone onto Facebook.
That's true. Smartphones for dumb people, ladies and gentlemen. And our last one here is remarkable. Once again, it kind of covers geography a little bit. Rachel, she posts. It's another
Cambodia,
question.
other end of the Nile.
It's-
Zombies.
No, it's worse
Alaska,
than that.
land bridge.
No, it's fucking worse.
Hawaii is continental USA.
But Rachel, how come water on the bottom of the
no.
Earth at the South Pole doesn't fall off the Earth and like go into space?
Because there's a Rooster Teeth animated adventure about this, and because the magnetic South Pole is actually in Canada, right?
Oh my god.
Because there's a giant deposit of lodestone there. I can't help this bitch. It's
Joe.
fucking terrible.
And the point of this question is, Rachel, the point of this question is for someone to give me the answer. I really don't understand it, and Google isn't helping me.
Hold on. Wait.
Let's see if I can illustrate a face palm with just the mic.
Yes. There it is. Thank you, Lee. It sounded a lot like when he punched himself in the eye with it because he got excited he answered a question right.
Hold on. Wait. Time out. Wait. She really asked if there was water about the South Pole.
Yeah, she wants to know how there's all that water and ice, why it doesn't just fall off the bottom of the earth.
I gotta find her. I gotta find this
yeah.
person. I gotta find her.
Well, that's why I kept him, anonymous-ish. Because, I didn't want people to, really torture these people.
No, that bitch needs it.
She's telling her to go to the South Pole and see what happens. Help, I'm falling into space. Well, at least if you're thirsty, there's plenty of water and penguins. Quack, quack, help us. We're flying off into space.
Don't tell her that there's
That is
penguins
such
there.
bullshit. Penguins don't fly.
I said falling, not flying.
Nope, you said flying.
Oh, I did. Damn
Right
it.
back.
I need to
That's
crack
my
open
joke. Was funny.
I need to
Fuck
crack
yourself.
open a physics book.
Don't tell her that penguins are in the South Pole, because then next thing you know, she's gonna go to the North Pole looking for polar bears that are carrying around Coca-Colas.
That's also ridiculous because there's only fucking elves and Santa Claus in the North
Everyone
Pole.
knows that.
And that's the only reason the ice and water doesn't fall off of there is because of fucking magic and fairies and rainbows and
Santa
unicorns
Claus's
and
fat
shit.
ass holding the whole shit down.
I have to urinate.
Word. Well, actually, that does bring us to our close here because we've gotten our Facebook fails done. And I'm going to say we have some weird news, but it's not a lot of weird news this week. 'Cause it's all
Been a slow week for
yeah,
news of the strange.
which is so gay because it's like not the gay that makes you uncomfortable, like the bad guy.
no, totally that.
He was
gay.
actually paused. Wait a minute. What do you mean gay? You said it wouldn't be
No,
gay.
it's like dudes with penises in their asses.
I know,
gay.
and they're just like, "Hey, where are you, little rascal?" Hold on, I just got a text from my penis. It says I'm somewhere dark and it smells like shit. LOL, YOLO. No, you don't look at yourself when I was kidding.
Don't get me started on YOLO.
Got to agree with him again on this one.
Yeah, YOLO. I think I'll.
I like Drake's music, but don't get me started on
Sir Francis Drake. He made music.
it. No, Drake.
No, some guy from that Degrassi show. Fucking Canadians. I don't see why you like him. He's fucking Canadian.
Well, yeah. What is your beef
he's-
with Canada? That's one thing I
He's
want.
not from Canada. He's from Memphis. He lived in Canada.
Canadian.
Well, doesn't that make him Canadian now?
No, he lived in Memphis.
How long do you have to be in
Well,
Canada
that's true.
to be a
They,
Canadian?
they don't have black people in Canada, do they?
No, I think it was like an import.
Last black person they had in Canada, it was Vince Carter. And they just got one from Memphis. His name's Rudy
You
Gay.
actually knew who it was, which is weird. Almost strangely, like sucked me into his story for a minute.
They're basketball players. They played for the Toronto Raptors.
And there was just one black guy in all of
Well,
Canada.
Well, there's only three nameable: Vince
Sports
Carter,
hockey,
Chris
I
Bosh,
mean-
and
There's no black people in hockey.
Rudy Gay.
Oh, like how there's no crying in baseball.
Sorta. But like more like how the last two all white sports on the planet are hockey and church burning.
All right, wait. So what's your beef with Canada? That's
Church burning.
well, that one tickled his funny bone. So what's your beef with
The
Canada?
Klan's a funny place. Like,
I don't understand. There's like almost a zero Asian presence. There are literally less Asians in Canada than there are black people.
They're little French faggots.
But
Only
that's
on the East Coast.
that. It's just one. It's one. I can understand. There's one of their
Justin Bieber. though.
provinces, okay, that are like elitists, like we will speak only French, snobs. But I mean, the rest of them are pretty cool. Pete's gonna pay. Well, while I get to the bottom of this,
The other seven cities that are only
seven
on
cities.
the other seven cities that are on the west part where you almost cannot live
Yeah.
on, only have like 22 people in their towns. All right, so who cares about them? They're going to die in the middle of nowhere.
I'm guaranteeing you. I'm going to guarantee you there are more than 22 people in Canada.
talking about on the west side.
On the west side, there's definitely more than 22 people.
In each city, I'm talking about.
Yeah, but there's also more than 10 cities in Canada. Look up how
My
many
phone's
cities.
almost dead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to go ahead and make a totally unqualified statement that there are more than 10. One, there's more than 10 cities in Canada. Two, there's more than 22 people living amongst them in the whole western half of the nation. So, but I mean, why would you hate them? Let's just say in the whole western half of Canada, there's 10 cities with 22 people mixed amongst them. Maybe they go from city to city. Who knows? Why would that inspire your dislike? I'm genuinely asking. I'm trying to pierce the bubble that is Taylor's worldview. Pierce it with knowledge. Because when you start asking these questions, you might reevaluate it. You know?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to compare it to something useless.
What I mean, what makes you think? What makes you think that Canada is useless?
All they provide is maple syrup.
They provide a lot more than that. There's more than just maple syrup made in Canada. Wait a minute. Did you learn everything you know about Canada from South Park?
No.
Okay, where did you learn these facts about Canada from?
Well, it's true. Maple syrup is one of their...
No, it is an export from Canada. You are correct. So are a lot of other things. A lot of great comedians, a lot of movie stars, TV stars. Almost most movies are shot in Canada. I shit you not. Remember that movie, The Matrix? Off the top of my head. Remember The Matrix with Neo and shit? The Matrix? The Matrix? Remember they're all in the computer world and shit? You never saw The Matrix?
Keanu Reeves is Asian.
I think he's part Hawaiian. Does Hawaiian count as Asian?
No, he's Asian.
No, I think he's part Hawaiian. I'm pretty sure. They just look a lot like Asians, but they're Hawaiian.
No, he's Asian.
Oh, well, natural Hawaiians count as Asians then?
No, they're Samoan.
All right, well, let's take the X-Files. No Asians in that. You remember that TV show, The X-Files? You're aware of it, whether you know I've seen it?
Carl, you almost cried because I haven't watched Star Wars. Oh. What makes you think I've watched the X-Files?
Oh, thank God you're back, Pete. Okay. We're trying to get to the understanding. He believes in the entire western half of Canada, there are 10 cities with 22 people, and the only thing that comes out of Canada is maple syrup. I tried to explain to him that the majority of movies and TV shows are shot there.
Totally 15 cities in Western Canada.
Oh, there's more than 15 cities, but...
yeah, but all the TV shows and shit are shot in the eastern chunk.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's Canada.
But see, that's the thing is that all the actual Canadian cities with population are real near the border, and you get north of there, and it's pretty much mooses and maple syrup and an oil or pipeline or two that don't really work.
So is it only the snobbier French Canadians you don't like then?
Well, nobody likes French Canadians. Come on now.
It's the other Canadians you would be cool with?
No, they're still part of Canada. Therefore, they're Canadians. They are no longer liked. They're like I said, they're like the Japanese to the Asian.
Well, yeah, I know, but
which means that the Canadian bring on a do family, eh?
He doesn't speak French. Also, do you know he's never seen Star Wars? He knows nothing about it,
except for the Family Guy episodes.
Like nothing. Like I said he sounds like a cross between Pee Wee Herman. If Pee Wee Herman fucked a Wookiee and had a kid, hey Steve, and he's just looking at me like, what's a Wookiee? I don't sound like that. He has no idea what a Wookiee is. Han Solo, lightsabers. He has fucking no idea. Doesn't know what the X-Files are. Doesn't know what the Matrix is, but is suspicious of it because it has Keanu Reeves in it, who he claims is part Asian. I believe he's part Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian, yeah.
And I try to explain it
which
to him.
is a chunk of Asian because it's just halfway between there. But if you
But
look
he
at
says he's
Facebook,
cool with
apparently
Hawaiians.
it's...
Are you cool with Hawaiians?
Yeah, they make one of my favorite fruits, pineapples.
They make it. They manufacture pineapples in Hawaii.
Can we back up to how you're just that out of touch with pop culture that you've never seen Star Wars?
Yeah, I had like a whole
What kind
moment.
of 20-something are you that you've never seen Star Wars?
I thought maybe you would have just seen the prequels at least.
I am a purebred raised athlete. My whole life has been sports.
Yeah, I know lots of people that have played the foosballs that watch Star
Yeah,
Wars.
there's people who actually NBA people who play
There's
in the NBA.
there's
who
people
watched-
that even play Call of Duty that play Star Wars.
Yeah.
Play Star Wars, watch
Star Wars and maybe even play Star Wars, but watch Star Wars.
Star Wars games are shit.
No,
It's fucking
you,
X-Wing.
No
you
way.
don't understand.
The Old Republic's awesome. Don't listen to people.
KOTOR is really good.
You don't
Yeah, that's good, too.
understand that.
Oh, I understand.
Please explain to
No.
me.
My whole life has been
Rap music
soccer, football,
and
and
rap
fall,
It's the same thing if you're in England. Heyo.
music. Yes.
basketball, ice hockey in winter.
Okay.
Then
Big. By the way, hockey, Canadian created hockey. Hope you're happy playing your Canadian games.
that's why I don't play it anymore.
Goddamn maple
Starting
syrup
now.
snorting motherfuckers.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I haven't played
Anyway.
it. I haven't played it since I was in second grade.
Okay. So, but basically, your main thing's basketball.
Yes. And
Even though
football.
for some reason you don't like the Harlem Globetrotters, which are one made basketball what it is today.
Yeah, but they performed in North Korea.
oh, that's true.
So
Were you aware that they performed in North Korea?
No, I don't care about the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's why I'm trying to support the fact that he don't like them because they were North Korean.
But I'm trying to say that if it wasn't for them, basketball stars like Magic Bronson,
Magic Bron.
He
I think
means Magic Johnson.
Yeah. It's sad when even this nerd corner knows more than him.
what's it, Leonard Jordan,
Michael Jordan.
Michael
Leonard
Jordash,
Cohen, I think, is what he's looking for. But he's a musician.
Leonard Cohen never played
Leonard
basketball.
Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy was a quarterback.
I don't know if he played that. I know that the Harlem Globetrotters, first of all, made it popular because they first appeared on Scooby-Doo in the 70s, which lent basketball a lot of credibility. Street cred's what they called it back then,
No.
which everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. I don't understand why you resist
the Harlem
it.
Globetrotters because they are a joke to the basketball world.
That's what you think.
No, that's why I know.
He's very certain of his facts, which is why I troll him constantly about the Harlem Globetrotters.
I have no opinion on this matter.
Yes.
There's
I have
one,
no educated opinion.
There's one basketball
I'm making
player.
this up as I go along. Go ahead.
I figured.
There's one basketball player that came from the Harlem Globetrotters to play in the NBA.
Drake.
No, his name is Jamario Moon.
I don't know.
His name is Jamario Moon. He's the biggest waste of a contract you can give. He's complete.
I thought that was Justin Bieber.
Also true.
He played for
different
the
reasons.
Ontario Brontosauruses, and
That needs to be a team.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's Little League.
the
That's
Raptors
awesome.
take him down every time, even though they have that huge
Sons of
tail.
bitch. Clever girl.
So they,
Yes.
very nice. I like the Jurassic. Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
He laughed.
Okay, you saw Jurassic Park.
Uh huh.
So you're a Spielberg fan, which means you've watched Indiana Jones, which means you're also a Lucas fan, which
Have you
means
ever
you've
watched
Star
Indiana
Wars.
Jones?
I've seen the newest one that came out.
Oh.
And that's because my dad forced me to watch it.
Sorry.
Well, you know, there's no fucking basketball in Jurassic Park, right?
There's no crying in baseball either.
That's true.
No, baseball players are the biggest pussies on this world.
Well, how do you feel?
Yeah, because
The Georgia
they
Peach-
don't play more games than anybody else in any other professional
the Georgia
sport
Peach
ever.
would probably break your legs with a baseball bat if he heard you say that, but he's
Who?
dead. The Georgia Peach. Hello.
This guy best not be starting. to
Hello.
trash
I'm into
baseball on my
classic
show.
baseball, not this new baseball that you people like. That would be an example of a hipster, by the way.
The baseball hasn't fucking changed in years
Shit.
as much, bro. The only thing they
Hamsters
added
had
is that
sometimes
it's the
restart
replay
windows
bullshit.
normally.
Hockey's all different and gay. Football's a bunch of
It's
bitches
gay,
that grab
eh?
each other's
You know what
asses
you
and
need
wear
to listen
fucking
to? Do you
pads.
listen- do you
They
listen
can't
to
even play
podcasts?
fucking like. Do you want to be real people? Rugby. There you go. There's guys that just fucking kill each other.
What
on
do you
the
think
field.
about
American
rugby?
football is a bunch of fucking pansy ass bitches. Man,
What do you
make
think
me
about
stand up for
rugby?
fucking England. That's fucking gay.
I don't know. I mean,
It's brutal.
Baseball's a thinking man sport.
That's what the
Fucking trash.
Japanese are big into baseball, by the way. We
Yeah,
wear that.
because it's a thinking, honorable man sport.
Yeah, but they
Fucking
all
trash
suck
baseball
at
on
it.
my show. No, they're just not as good as Americans because it's an American.
they're just not as
sport.
good as Cubans.
And then when they get good they come over here.
Most people from
And
Africa.
it's not so much Cubans as it is generally.
No,
like
it's
Puerto
the
Ricans.
Dominican Republic.
That's actually
That's the one I get
how I'm
confused
related.
sometimes.
I'm actually related to a Major League Baseball player, and not
Oh,
George Brett. So
shit.
go fuck yourselves. It's Carlos Baerga, who's a catcher for I forget which team.
and Pete, will you help me qualify the statement, please?
Sure.
American Indians are genetically linked to Asians because of the land bridge that came across.
Sure.
That's
Why
how we
not?
know that the Indians, because they studied their genealogy.
He doesn't sound too convinced.
There was a land bridge that went from
Yes.
Asia to Antarctica,
And that's how
that
people
is
got here.
how people got from
Yes.
over there to over here.
Which means,
There's
Or you
people-
could go with,
There's people here first too.
or you could go with the Pangea theory.
there
but
totally
there's
was
definitely a
not.
land bridge that's scientifically
Yes.
a thing.
there was totally not human beings here till they crossed the land bridge.
And those goofy ass Italian Spanish motherfuckers were not the first ones here.
Yes, that's true. The
We
Vikings
came here,
were
raped, pillaged, did our thing.
land raped. First, they stopped at Temple. They started a college there, and
And speaking of Temple, I hear they're bulldozing some Mayan ruins,
dude,
which I say score one for the hippies because the rainforest was already fucking bulldozed for the ruins. Let's bulldoze it and make a fucking parking lot. There's trees. It's win for everybody.
Dude, that's like the biggest jerk off move I think since Napoleon French troops were shooting the nose off the Sphinx in Egypt. It's like the biggest dickhead. Even Hitler, probably one of the largest dickheads in human history, didn't like blow up the Eiffel Tower or burn the Mona Lisa. He was just like, "Oh, Paris, it's nice. It's mine now."
Did you know
was
that
all right with the
Adolf Hitler created the first Volkswagen Beetle?
He was an artiste.
Well, he didn't create
sir.
it, but it was like
Oh, but he did.
he did have
created
it created.
the design.
He had it created, yes.
Yeah, but that's why the Germans. There's also a carburetor created in Germany during World War II that got 75 miles to the gallon.
It's called the Hitler carburetor, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. It had a goofy ass mustache and everything, but
Yes.
you won't find one of those anymore because, the oil industry in America being what it is.
And there was like an additive to the gas. I think it was like Jewish blood or something. It made it like run more efficiently or something.
That would make it even better.
He's my irrational racist friend. It's awesome. I keep trying to puncture the sphere of his reality with like facts and
no,
stuff.
we don't pick on the fucking Jews enough. This is good.
No, really. They've been getting a free fucking ride since the Holocaust. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Holocaust. It's terrible."
No, there's
Actually, I
hold
had
on.
another Facebook posting about. I
The
saw this
Holocaust?
commercial on I saw this commercial and it was about giving Jewish people free Comcast because they're poor.
the fuck. I'm poor.
So I was like, hold on. I was like, I just questioned it.
Dude,
and
the
I got called a
hood would
dickhead
like
because
riot
of it.
instantly because that's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
I got called a dickhead because there is such thing as a poor Jew.
I thought he was going to go with the anti-racist thing, like saying that's so racist to give just Jewish people Comcast. That's such bullshit. It's like, first of all, there's no such thing as a poor Jew.
Yeah.
Well,
I got to agree on that point.
Why doesn't Comcast broaden its market and be like, oh, we're going to give Comcast to the poor African Americans in Detroit?
Well,
Not a goddamn one of them has ever been to Africa. They're fucking black people.
Yeah. One. Two, it wouldn't be broadening the market if they're giving it away. Because
But it
you'd
will because it'll bring their companies
Fuck.
to Detroit.
Comcast.
But you'd have to pay
Give
for
us-
it to be like,
Google Fiber. That's what this.
what's Google Fiber?
What's Google Fiber? Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Google
I'm
Fiber is
totally
only
not.
the most fastest, amazingest, most affordable fucking internet on the planet that exists in 2 to 3 whole cities in the Americas so far. Unfortunately, Google's located in Kansas. Goddamn bitches.
Damn it. Give them time.
It's
As we discussed, the internet is...
Google's doing that thing that Google does where they're just like, we're going to kind of capitalize on the fact that we're amazing and everybody else fucking sucks because you spend like let's say you have Comcast, right?
But what about Bing,
Well,
Pete?
yeah, fuck Bing.
Thank you.
It's not. We're not talking about search engines. We're talking about internet.
Yeah.
What do you spend on Comcast in New Jersey? You spend.
It's sick, dude.
Like
It's
let's
fucking
say
sick.
let's say you got a good deal, $80 a month for your internet,
Yeah.
right? And you get with Comcast and even Verizon too. Maybe you get like 20 megs up.
I don't know what
and-
that is, but I get it's really
let's
fast. for
let's
me.
say you get 20 megs up, 40 megs down.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Google Fiber, which is like Verizon FiOS, how they talk about
Yeah.
blah,
It's the
blah,
best.
and,
It's better than
and,
Comcast.
what is it, Comcast Xfinity and all this
Yeah, yeah,
bullshit,
yeah.
and the little fiber optic shit. They charge you like a shit ton of money
Yes, it's
for
insane.
bullshit upload and download speed.
Yes.
Google Fiber would charge you less money for a bajillion times more speed. And that's what they're doing. They've been sponsoring a lot of like conventions and doing a lot of stuff.
Well, that's
and doing
good
a lot
because
of
it
press.
gets it
And
squeaks it out there.
Unfortunately, you can only get it in the like Kansas City because that's where they're based out of.
Yeah.
And a couple other select cities. I think New York is part of this.
Comcast is just like, look,
But
we
they're
already
getting around, but,
bribed
like,
the government.
Comcast,
You can't
Verizon,
make us go away.
Time Warner, and I think that's the only three.
Do you need more than that? That's like
I'm
a
pretty sure
quadrillion
those are the
dollars.
only three internet providers in America.
Yeah.
America is number 40 something on the world list of internet speeds,
Pretty shameful.
and we own the fucking internet.
Pretty shameful.
It's
Where's
really
that free
sad
market? Come on, free market. Come
because
on. Squeak it.
like Total Biscuit, who has moved to America because his wife lives here, and does a lot of uploading and making videos and makes his living off of YouTube, outsources all his uploading to Romania because their internet infrastructure is cheaper and newer than America.
Dude,
And
everything is cheaper in Romania.
Is like top 10 fucking internet speed. Like the upload speeds there are insane, and you pay next to nothing.
You want to upload stuff in Romania is no problem.
Let's look at the Apple stuff. Takes
Just go ahead and plug in.
the
whatever.
Apple vodka takes the rust off of bumpers, and their fucking internet upload speeds is brilliant.
Dude, yeah, that good
You
apple.
ever had the Apple stuff?
Dude, Romanian apple juice is the shiznay.
I don't drink vodka.
Well, it's not vodka. It's
I don't know what it
totally
is.
not
It's
vodka.
some weird
It's
grain
like a
apple
whiskey alcohol they make from apples.
But
But
it-
you'll bring a bottle of it. It's fucking.
It'll kill you.
Wow. It'll put a
insane.
shine on you.
well, I mean, I mainly drink Jägermeister.
Oh, Matt. Dude,
Nah, this
no,
is
God.
this has got balls. Jaeger's a bunch
You
of
are
pussy
such a
bullshit
college
compared to
fucking
this.
male. It's ugh.
Ew,
Jaeger.
Gross.
Oh, fuck. Only like college males drink Jaeger, and the girls will drink Jaeger because guys will buy that for them because they're like, this will get them drunk quick.
No,
No, that's tequila.
no, they drink Jaeger bombs, which involve Red Bull. I just drink
Nope.
it straight.
Girls drink tequila.
Yeah, they totally.
If
the
you
only
feed a
reason,
girl anything other than tequila, you're doing it wrong.
if you give her a
Just
choice,
FYI.
like buy anything you want, she will not have anything to do with Jaegers because they're.
Oh, I know.
It's like minty death.
No,
They
it's like-
usually pick vodka or wine or
Well, something that's not going to make them throw up all over themselves and be gang raped.
which is why you just.
Oh,
get
he
them-
looks fucking crestfallen. I'm sorry.
Which is why
No.
you just get them tequila because tequila makes girls' clothes fall off.
Tequila makes
Why?
them crazy. It is
Why
true.
do
I know
have
I've
to-
experimented with tequila.
And then you woke up the next day with your clothes off. What happened to me?
I've had to explain this to more people than I care to.
I haven't woken up with my clothes off.
Where's my penis in my
Then
ass?
you're
What have
doing
I
it wrong
done?
too.
No, I
Your
woke
penis
up.
like, I
I
got you
woke
some
up in a
tequila.
girl's house.
That doesn't count as sex. Unless it's a euphemism.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I don't know. Is it where she keeps her stuff?
Did she cook you breakfast?
Huh?
Well, then it must have been all right. Score! Good for you.
I
Make
did
them
get
laugh, make them breakfast. I guess it works the other way too.
That's true. And you know what, Pete? That sort of brings us to a sort of a... yeah, like we like to end. But on a good note.
I feel good about it.
We had a good time here.
And because, as we all know, and I've known this because I've known Carl for a long time, and I was in a band with Carl, and Carl had lyrics to songs, and he memorized them. However, even though he's memorized the outro to this, we
He
still
still
have it
has
on
it.
paper.
And it provides sort of a reasonable visual cue. And he's totally prepared because he practiced his audience participation parts for our outro.
Oh, snap.
Are you ready, Taylor?
Remember, when you're pointed to, just say stuff.
And say it loud. Are you ready, Taylor?
Just say stuff. Okay, got it.
All right.
Stuff! You didn't... Stuff!
Oh.
That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be awesome.
Let me hear energy. Ready? Say stuff.
Stuff.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant.
Knocked it out of the park. Okay.
I love it. I got half a chub right now.
Carl, I gotta play basketball in like 3.5 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
He knows an app for that. It's called a basketball app.
But
It's like his face back app. That can
yeah, I had
extrapolate
nothing
what the
funny
front
for
of
that,
someone's
I
face looks by the back of their head.
No, it's just a clock on my phone that tells me it's 1:30, and I gotta get ready at 5
Why do you
o'clock.
play basketball at 4:30 in the morning?
He's fucking crazy.
Because I love that sport that much.
No, he really does. He really does.
No,
a lot of people
that's
poke
cool. I'm
fun
just
at
curious.
him. I was like, oh, he likes basketball. That's it. He really
that's-
enjoys it. That's
right,
like his fucking passion, dude.
It's the same reason why I respect people that are into religion. If you got a thing and that's like your thing and you do it and
You don't hurt anybody with it?
right? And you don't jam it down anybody else's throat. You fucking do your thing, man.
Yeah,
You
dude.
fucking
I
do
mean,
it.
he
And you own it.
loves his fucking
That's
basketball,
good.
dude.
That is good.
That's
People
awesome.
like that needs to be a thing because that makes.
I would totally
the world
kick his
go
ass
round.
playing basketball. I would school him ridiculously.
No. He means
laughs.
he would just. He means he would just come up and try and punch you in your kidneys so you couldn't shoot.
Ow!
Like, he wouldn't
I would
actually be good at the
totally
game.
like as soon as I got the ball, it would like be thrown on such a parabola. You'd be like, can't reach it, even though I'm 12 feet tall.
Oh, no,
Swoosh.
Great, because I don't even think he knows what a parabola is.
Swoosh.
No.
That would be the sound of the net.
You would not get a shot off.
I would school you like
Damn, he said he
I
would slap you in the face with his dick.
I would school you like Prince, the New Power Generation, schooled Charlie Murphy.
Oh, snap, son. He doesn't, I think, know any
in
of those
the
references.
clothes that I wore to the club and shit. Oh shit! With
He'd
the
be
fucking,
in Eddie Murphy raw fucking
Oh
clothes.
yeah, I would have the pimp platform shoes with the goldfish bowls in them. Schooling you in satin. Oh.
Dave Chappelle needs to come back to TV.
Yes.
Yeah, he really
I think
does.
we can all agree.
Yeah.
Did
that
you
is-
know? Actually, he was at a basketball game. He was at the Golden State Warriors San Antonio Spurs playoff
Oh
game.
shit! Was he telling jokes?
No, he was sitting there watching it.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure he was telling jokes to people sitting around him, but no.
He was probably enjoying the game.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Miss Dave Chappelle.
Here's a joke that Taylor won't get.
Okay.
Save me, Chappelle. Kenobi, you're my only hope. Taylor totally doesn't get that.
It'll be all right. One
Wah,
day.
wah. Anyway,
We'll trust it to his woman.
yes, that brings us to... You've been listening to That's Life, a Baby Boy production, episode number 62.
Yeah, because I forgot what we were on.
Yes, I had to look. And thank you so much for listening. You can listen to many of the season 2 episodes for free
Stuff!
at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/That's Life Podcast. To listen to or download any of the season 1 through 3 episodes. Also,
Stuff!
check us out at that'slifepodcast.com.
Told you, everybody else stuff.
Be sure to subscribe, and stuff for instant notification via email whenever new episodes are posted. Pete, tell them about the Facebook page. Stuff.
I'm not really comfortable getting pointed at.
And you can also go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/That's Life Podcast. That's right, facebook.com/That's Life Podcast, where you can tell a friend, tell a neighbor, share it, like it, subscribe it, ask us your questions, leave us some comments, give us some love.
Post stupid stuff we can talk about on the show. If you've enjoyed what you've just heard, be sure to tell a
Alcohol's
friend,
good.
neighbor, or coworker and help us to spread the laughter and stuff as far as we can.
So from all of us at That's Life Podcast, this here has been Pete. That over there has been
Stuff
Taylor.
and Carl bidding you an adieu, and stuff.
I don't feel comfortable being pointed at.
Adieu. Taylor's. I told you Taylor was funny.
so good. I don't feel comfortable being pointed at. You guys are fucking weird.
Top 10 rapiest colleges in the United States.
Really, it's